could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight.
For the sides of these large totes, I'm going to be using silk mineral paint, and this is an all-in-one. It's primer and top coat, which means that it's not going to leave a chalky residue and it's going to have a little bit more coverage. Since the Damask stencil from Dixie Belle is a little bit more detailed, it is ideal to have this on a surface that is laying flat. I would like to be able to tape it off, but this piece doesn't allow me to, so I'm just trying to hold it down as carefully as I can while making a very light swirling motion, making sure that my brush is almost completely dry. The beautiful thing about stenciling with silk is when you lift up the stencil, it's already completely dry.
It's possible that I'm transfer obsessed. I didn't always used to be.
For this next tote, I'm going with Jamie Ray Vintage's brand new 2021 release of the Harlequin. I have a feeling you're going to be seeing a lot of use of this stencil. For me, I have always loved a Harlequin print. One of my favorite things about patterns like this is they're repeating. If you need it longer, wider, any kind of position, basically go ahead and stencil it and then use those repeating marks, basically move the triangles around anywhere that you need to in order to match them up and continue your pattern.
This is fairly new, but this isn't even half of what I have open already.
Projects like this are absolutely perfect for using all of those leftover scraps that I so much love to save. This is a great time to mix and match whatever scraps you have left, layer them all over the place, have fun. This is a thoroughly creative project and so many opportunities here for using up your scraps and creating a beautiful project.
When I say obsessed, I'm not kidding. I do big pieces of furniture and then I save all the scraps for pieces like this, where these are like my favorite things in the world to do.
Most transfers have seam lines, and you can utilize these seam lines, kind of where in this case this bird is cut in half, to actually use it on a piece and create more interest. Adding the full bird might not have been quite as interesting as this little half a bird, and again, it helps to utilize all those scraps. I use this trick on jewelry boxes all the time. I'm layering this section over a piece that had been previously cut at a hard angle, hiding that hard angle. This way I can utilize more of my leftover transfers.
I mean, who wouldn't love these? And now that Jamie Ray Vintage has stencils, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may never paint big things again because, no, that's not true. I'll show you a table I just did. Stencils, transfers. I don't know how I'm supposed to have a life beyond this anymore.
If you feel like you have too much empty space, don't be afraid, add more. In this case, above that Harlequin where I have the beautiful flowers below, I'm going to add a couple of butterflies from one of my favorite Prima sets. It's time to put the final touch on this project, and using a Klingon S30 and my Dixie Belle silk paint, I am going to touch up this handle, give it a little brightness, and that'll add a lot of depth. Once it's dry, after 2 coats, I'm going to give it a light sanding. No need to top coat over that because it's silk. It has a built-in top coat already. If you enjoyed this project, please be sure to hit like and subscribe and share with some friends. We're trying to grow the channel and we have a lot of future projects coming up. Talk to you soon.
I know you